My beloved child, pause for a moment. Do not scroll. Do not rush. This moment is not random, and this message did not find you by accident. Something important is being shared with you right now, something your soul has been waiting to hear. Take a breath. Slow down your thoughts. Even if your world feels noisy, even if your mind feels tired, stay with me. What is unfolding here is gentle, but it is powerful. And if you leave too soon, you may miss what was meant only for you. You have been asking quietly, sometimes with words, sometimes only with feelings. You wondered if anyone truly sees the weight you carry, the patience you have shown, the doors that seem to close without explanation. I want you to know this clearly. Nothing you endured was wasted. Nothing you waited through was unseen. There is a pause happening in your life right now for a reason. This pause is not delay. It is alignment. Things are being adjusted in ways you cannot yet measure. Conversations are forming. Paths are being rearranged. What felt silent was actually preparation. Stay till the end. Do not skip. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is closer than you think. What you once believed was over is being revisited with new clarity. What you thought was lost is being reconsidered with deeper purpose. You are not behind. You are not forgotten. You are exactly where you need to be for what is about to be revealed. Let your heart stay open. Let your mind stay still. This message is only the beginning, and what comes next will make sense of everything you questioned. Listen carefully now, because this part is meant to reach deeper than words. Do not scroll. Stay right here. What is being shared is not loud, but it is life-changing, and it will land only if you allow yourself to receive it. You may feel like nothing has moved yet, like the answers have been slow, like the signs were unclear. But what you could not see was the quiet work happening behind the scenes. While you were learning patience, something unseen was learning your name. While you were holding on in silence, timing was being perfected. This pause you are in was necessary. If things had arrived earlier, you would not have been ready to recognize them. If answers had come sooner, you might have doubted them. Everything is arriving at the exact moment your heart can finally understand it. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. A realization is forming that will suddenly explain why certain paths closed, why certain people faded, why certain dreams felt delayed but never disappeared. You are being prepared to see clearly, to choose differently, to receive without fear. What is coming will not rush you. It will feel calm. It will feel right. And that is how you will know it was always meant for you. Hold this moment. Let it settle inside you. The message is still unfolding, and what comes next will connect every dot you once thought was missing. Now stay with me, because this is the moment where everything shifts. Do not scroll. Do not look away. This is not just encouragement. This is confirmation, and it is meant to settle your heart. What you are sensing lately is not imagination. That quiet feeling that something is about to change is real. The reason it feels subtle is because it is arriving with precision, not chaos. What is coming will not announce itself loudly, but once it appears, you will recognize it instantly. You thought you were waiting. In truth, life was waiting for you to become ready in ways you did not even realize. Stronger, clearer, more aligned. And now, the pause is ending. The stillness you felt was the doorway, not the destination. Stay till the end. Do not skip. Something huge is waiting for you. A moment will arrive where things begin to move naturally, without force, without confusion. What once felt blocked will feel open. What once felt distant will feel close. You will look back at this exact moment and understand why you were asked to pause. Why you were asked to listen. Why this message reached you when it did. Nothing was late. Nothing was lost. Everything was lining up. Carry this with you. Let it strengthen you quietly. This was not meant to excite you for a second. It was meant to change how you walk forward from here. Stay right here. This is the quiet moment that carries the deepest truth. Do not scroll. Do not rush past this. What is being shared now is meant to settle into you, not pass over you. There is a reason you were guided to pause again. Not because you are lacking, but because clarity arrives best in stillness. You have been learning how to listen beneath the noise, how to trust without needing proof, how to remain open even after disappointment. That growth is not small. It is rare. Something surprising is already forming around you. Not dramatic, not forced, just precise. A shift that will feel natural, yet undeniable. When it begins to unfold, you will notice how effortlessly it fits into your life, as if it had always been reserved for you. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and it does not require chasing. What is meant for you is moving toward you with calm certainty. The waiting taught you discernment. The pause taught you peace. And now those lessons are about to serve you. Soon, you will recognize a moment where your heart feels steady instead of anxious. That will be your sign. You will know without questioning. You will move without fear. And you will understand why this message asked you to slow down instead of hurry. Let this remain with you. Carry it quietly. This pause was not empty. It was sacred. And from here, you walk forward with clarity, confidence, and a deeper sense of knowing that you are guided, always. Do not move yet. This is the part many people miss, and that is why it matters so much. Stay with this moment. Let it meet you exactly where you are. You may not realize it, but a quiet decision has already been made in your favor. Not because you demanded it, not because you forced it, but because you stayed when it would have been easier to walk away. Because you kept listening when silence tested you. Because you did not let your heart harden. This is the once-in-a-lifetime shift you were sensing. It does not arrive with noise. It arrives with certainty, a knowing that settles inside you and does not leave. Suddenly, things begin to align without effort. Conversations feel lighter. Choices feel clearer. The pressure you carried starts to loosen. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and it will feel familiar, as if it recognizes you. What is coming will not take your peace. It will protect it. It will not confuse you. It will confirm you. You were paused so you could see the difference between what drains you and what strengthens you. That awareness is the key you now hold. And with it, you will step forward differently than before. Remember this moment. Remember how you felt when you chose to stay. This was not just a message you heard. It was a turning point you allowed. And from here, nothing unfolds the same way again. Stay here a little longer. This is not the ending. This is the confirmation you have been waiting for. Do not scroll. Let this reach you fully. What you are experiencing now is recognition. A deep inner agreement between where you are and where you are going. The uncertainty that once followed you is beginning to dissolve, and in its place is a quiet confidence you did not force or practice. It arrived naturally because you were ready. This is shocking in the softest way. You are about to realize that what you thought you needed to chase has been moving toward you all along. The pause slowed you down so the alignment could catch up. The waiting shaped you so the next step would feel steady, not overwhelming. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and it will come with peace, not pressure. The moment it appears, you will understand why timing mattered more than speed, why stillness mattered more than struggle. You are no longer standing at the edge of something unknown. You are standing at the entrance of what has been prepared with care. Trust what feels calm. Trust what feels clear. That is where your next chapter begins. Hold this knowing close. You did not stop here by chance. You paused because something important was being shared with you, and now it is becoming part of who you are. Do not rush past this. This part carries a truth that settles everything. Stay. Let it land fully. What you are feeling right now is not coincidence. It is resonance. Something in you recognizes what is being spoken because it matches what has been quietly forming inside your spirit. This is why this message feels different. It is not new information. It is confirmation. Here is the once-in-a-lifetime realization. You were never meant to struggle endlessly to arrive. You were meant to pause, to listen, and to allow alignment to do what effort could not. That is why things are about to shift with ease instead of force. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and it will arrive in a way that feels steady, grounded, and undeniable. You will notice that the questions stop repeating. The inner noise softens. The next step becomes obvious without pressure. This is the moment you understand that timing protected you, that the delay refined you, that the stillness prepared you. Nothing was taken from you. Everything was rearranged for clarity. Carry this awareness forward. Let it change how you move, how you choose, how you trust. You did not pause for nothing. Something important was shared with you, and now it is becoming your foundation. This is where everything becomes clear. Stay with this moment. Do not scroll. This is not a conclusion, it is a ceiling. What has been unfolding through these moments was never meant to rush you. It was meant to anchor you. You are now standing in a place of inner certainty, where you no longer need constant reassurance because something deep inside has settled. Here is the surprising truth. The pause you resisted became your protection. The stillness you questioned became your strength. And the clarity you sought was already growing within you the entire time. Nothing external needed to change first. You did. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and it begins the moment you stop doubting what feels calm and true. From here, choices will feel lighter. Directions will feel clearer. The need to force outcomes will fade. You will remember this message later and realize it arrived at the exact moment you were ready to hear it. Not earlier, not later, exactly now. That is how you will know this was real. Carry this forward with you. Let it shape how you walk into what comes next. You paused for a reason. Something important was shared with you, and it has now become part of your path. Stay here until the last word. This is the ending that completes everything. Do not scroll away now. This moment matters. What you have just experienced was not motivation. It was alignment. Something inside you has quietly shifted, and that shift will change how the next chapter unfolds. You may not see it immediately, but you will feel it in the way you respond, the way you decide, the way you no longer rush what is meant to arrive naturally. Here is the once-in-a-lifetime truth. You did not find this message. It met you. At the exact second you were ready to stop questioning and start trusting what feels calm, steady, and true. That is why this ending does not feel dramatic. It feels certain. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and it begins the moment you carry this stillness back into your life. You will notice how things stop demanding proof, how answers arrive without struggle, how peace becomes your confirmation. Remember this pause. Remember how it felt to stay instead of rushing. That choice was powerful. That stillness was meaningful. And this ending is not closure. It is permission to move forward without fear. Go gently. Walk confidently. What was shared with you here will continue to unfold, quietly and surely, exactly when it needs to.